Hi, I'm John Jacobs, proud business manager of the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local Union 494. Well, I hope everyone was able to take some time and relax over the holidays with family and friends, or even take some personal time off and unplug. Sometimes when we're caught up in the moment, myself included, we forget to pause and reflect on what we've accomplished. As we close out 2025, now is the perfect time to look back on what we've achieved together. 2025 started with a bang. The National Electrical Benefit Fund pension benefit multiplier increased from $32 to $33 per month for participants who retired effective January 1st, 2025 or later. This higher amount is not only a raise for the years ahead, but retroactive for all your previous years of service. Also, NEBF issued a 13th check last month to members who retired prior to January 1st, 2025. Local 494's pre-funding retiree credit program trustees agreed to increase the credit value from $14 to $15 effective January 1st, 2025. This increase applies to active and retired members. Local 494's ECI local pension trustees agreed to backfill the 2010 through 2018 plan years. As an example, the Journey Wireman Apprentice pension credit earned back then will now be backfilled by $17, putting the value at $92, meaning all 8 years will now carry a value of $92. That is approximately a 22% increase in value. There are 22 participant groups: the inside, residential, sound and comm, material handler, construction wireman, construction electrician, etc., that will see an approximate 22% increase to their specific pension credit value during that 8-year window. In addition, the pension multiplier increased to 1% for 1 year only, the 2026 plan year, and a 13th check was issued to retirees. After all of that, I am happy to report that with the hours up, the return on investments, and even after making those benefit improvements, which is a cost to the plan, the fund is now at 119.9% funded. Let that sink in for a minute. We also hosted our second job fair in a row with our contractors. 270 people attended. That's 100 more than 2024's attendance, and 72 were hired as of this writing. For the third year in a row, we put on a class size of 70 or more inside apprentices. New for 2025, we created short videos to tell our stories on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. It has proven to be successful with the feedback we received and over 375,000 views. Not bad for the first year. On the organizing front, we increased our A membership by an incredible 10% over the last year, from 2,504 to 2,746 members. We even beat the state average of 7.4%, which in itself is outstanding. We had numerous contract wins. Local 494 members with the Democratic Party saw a 4% increase in their wages. Veolia had a 5-year deal with a cumulative wage increase of 16.75%. Manning Lighting, a 3-year deal with a cumulative increase of 11.5%. Collectivo, a 2-year agreement with a cumulative wage increase of 5.5%. Cattle Marine Insight Agreement, a 3-year deal with a 12.75% cumulative total package increase. Wisconsin Progress, a 2-year deal with a 6% cumulative wage increase. For Our Future, a 4.5-year deal with a 4.75% cumulative wage increase. Throughout 2025, Local 494 leadership and members made itself known by attending numerous zoning meetings for the Moxie Hotel, gave public testimony for the Port Washington Data Center and Oak Creek Powerhouse, and worked with elected officials from a business development stance to garner more work for our members. We partnered with Building Advantage to host 75 Milwaukee Public School District Councils at our JATC campus, showcasing our training programs. Local 494 invested in our members by hosting pro-union consulting, covering the basics of becoming a union contractor. This is a way for us to grow from within by creating our own contractors. Members continue to invest in their home by having a generator installed at the hall so there is zero interruption in our business and social activities after the union meeting. The annual tradition with WRTP Big Step and the Summer Trades Academy continues, where area high school students visit our training center and hear about the careers we offer. This year's attendance was 126. Finally, Local 494 had its elections this year, resulting in some new faces and retaining others. Crazy, isn't it? When you hit the pause button and look back at everything we've accomplished together in just 1 year, it is truly humbling, and this success belongs to all of us. As we look ahead to 2026, it sure looks exciting, and we here at Local 494 will keep our feet moving and never be stagnant. For our future members watching, there is an alternative. Maybe 2026 is the year you make a change. Be safe out there. Thanks for watching. We look forward to seeing you the next time.